What's happening? What it do? Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's your boy OGBigsam, aka Mr. White, in the building. Gonna get at y'all a couple of things today. Some extended conversations, new conversations. Uh, it's Prospect Spotlight Tuesday. We're gonna be chit-chatting about that young man, Cameron, son of Carlos Boozer of the Duke Blue Devils, is this week's Prospect second generation spotlight. We're gonna start the situations. It might be kind of funny to some people. Uh, you know, or is it can be? Is it possibly? Uh, is it me or is it BoBo? Am I hating, or does everybody else see the issue that I see? Okay. Or am I missing something? What's happening, fellas? What's good?
Yo.
Press, what's happening?
What's going on,
OG? Yo.
I'm just saying, is it me or is it BoBo?
Now, what are you alluding to when you say are we seeing the same thing as you?
You you start out like game busters against against some of the average opponents. But you start off slow against the Ole Misses, the Alabamas. You know what I'm saying? Things. The high profile prime times. You got a cabinet full of prominent running backs that you seem to not to remember that you have them until third quarter.
Ooh.
I'm just saying. Okay, at first I'm big picture wise. I try to be looking, and I'm like, all right, is it the talent? No, it's not the talent. This is a second look at second opinion type. This is a pretty talented damn Bulldog team. Because I went back and I looked at the Ole Miss game. I went back and I looked at the Alabama game. I went back and I watched the Texas game again. And then I went back and I watched the Mississippi game twice.
Yeah.
2 more times. All right, am I overestimating them? I mean, because clearly that was it was a case of too much talent. I had to take a real good look at the talent. Because I'm like, I'm starting to think this team should be putting up 40 points a motherfucking game. Or is it me? Am I seeing something?
I mean, I've had my beef with BoBo. I mean, he on the damn warm seat right now because he has been calling better games the last couple weeks. What he did against Texas and who we played prior to them. It wasn't Florida. Florida was Mississippi State. Like yeah, so like you came out and the offense looked fluid. I wasn't seeing 30 million screen passes or none of that. So I was actually happy to see us in the position that we were in. But at the end of the day, still, and a lot of that comes from me also talking shit to Kirby too, because me and Kirby don't see eye to eye on everything. I always call out his bullshit ass ego because for some odd reason you can't be Alabama, and Alabama, in my humble opinion, has been weaker than us the last few years.
I got the pink slip on deck for these last two Alabama losses to a no-name coach.
I got $2. I suck yo. No,
wait a minute. You got a pocket full of wine.
That's the Raheem and the Georgia fans losing their damn mind. I got $2.
I suck yo. As y'all can see, this Senator Palpatine has joined us. I asked him to join us today on specifically for the meat topic, prospect spotlight from his Blue Devils. But yeah, just to start off, I'm asking myself, is it me or is it Bobo? I just, because I'm like I said, I looked at the Texas game, and me and Mike had the conversation about Mississippi, during halftime. It was just a case of us being that much more talented than Mississippi State. And I went back and I looked at the Ole Miss game because I even myself have said Ole Miss is one of the better teams in the country. You know what I'm saying? But we, for all intents and purposes, dog walked them. I was like, take a close look at the talent on this team, on both sides, and then it really look at the offense and stuff. Am I missing something, or should we be putting up 40 points a motherfucking game off rip?
I mean, they returned back to form. I think, to be honest, Bobo didn't have a chance because Georgia Bulldog fans, like when you got offensive linemen as talented as they are, and you have running backs, it's kind of difficult to not get your ass cut out in Georgia if we're not running the ball. Like all them damn wide receiver screens and throwing the ball all the time ain't gonna cut it at Georgia, especially with Georgia fans. I mean, when you're secondary, as far as how the offense is ran in college to a Georgia Tech, like Georgia Tech was running the ball more than Georgia was, and more effectively was. That ain't a good look. So I think he ain't had no choice. Georgia Bulldog fans were getting tired of that shit, especially last year with Carson Beck. Then they started this year off throwing the ball as much as they did, and god damn, how much better does your boy look? Gunner Stockton look like a damn real quarterback now that they running the ball a whole lot more.
It's on you being messy.
Hell yeah, he is. I don't like Bobo. I'm not gonna pretend like I do. Okay, I'll give him credit, but I don't like him.
I couldn't stand Bobo in his first day here, so I don't like that motherfucker.
That's a secondary. That's a secondary reason why I got the pink slip out for Kirby. You brought that motherfucker back here. But yeah, you're running the ball behind this great offensive line, which we seem to keep those. And Gunner's out here looking like Jake Fromm on steroids.
Mm-hmm.
Stetson Bennett.
No.
I just wanna add
Fuck
that
you! I know I didn't say that bullshit.
I just
Mm-hmm.
wanna add the fact that you see Bobo play calling got better when Kirby checked his fucking ego at the door.
They
Now,
been running the ball.
which door was that, and when?
Oh, it ain't about much, but he has checked it a little bit. I will give him that.
The offense is they're running the ball more. I will do that.
Yeah.
They're still not giving the ball to their tight ends. I don't understand that at all. But Branch, that dude is a real deal, man. Like he's come along slowly.
Mm-hmm.
But now that they fit him into this offense, it's like a black honky. Okay.
McConkey.
Sam got it. Sam got the joke.
I understand.
I was on mute, but I was laughing when you said it. I do exactly
y'all
what
know
you
who my honky is. Don't try to act like it. Okay, my honky is my honky. Okay. He played just like him. Now, that man looked like a black lad McConkey, bro.
Yep.
That's how he played. They're very quick in the middle of that field. You leave them son of a guns in the middle of the field, they will destroy you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That is true. That there is a bona fide fact. I just thought maybe I'd throw that out there because I know people know how I feel about him. But I'm just maybe I'm over it. Am I seeing it through blind glasses or different color shades? What exactly am I looking at? Is something I'm missing? Is it me or is it both? I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get a very clarified perspective. You know what I'm saying? My judgment. Am I being biased? Or do I have a point? I'm ready to step back and take a real good look. You know what I'm saying? At a couple of games, what the fuck am I missing? I don't like him. And his play calling works my damn nerve. It irritates the fuck out of me. But it's for the same shit that LT seems to think it's funny, all them goddamn screens. And then you look at the talent, and like I say, you got Branch and then Velp and the other kid, the other receiver, and then the multitude of running backs that we got behind that damn line. It's like, okay, maybe 35 or 40 points a couple of times, just a few times this season. Should that be the fucking norm?
Mm-hmm.
Am I mistaking the amount of talent that's on the team, or am I not giving due credit to the play caller? Am I missing something? I mean, we got a cupcake coming up this week, and by all intents and purposes, we should score 70 points.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
I like it.
You got Charlotte coming in between the hedges. It should be 70 zip.
It's gonna be 77.
70 zip.
Woo. That's a lot.
Yeah. I'm talking about we 10 TDs. God damn it, 10. You ain't missed nothing, Leo. You just 15 minutes in. What's happening? But it was just a thought. I figured I'd pose that to everybody so everybody know how I feel about Mike Bobo, and you goddamn dirty birds. The drama the drama that is Raheem Morris. I mean, should we fold the tent and deactivate some folks and call it or is there some, you know, I mean, because by the numbers there's still a chance, you know what I'm saying, you know, that would be the question. The drama that is the Atlanta Falcons. I mean, you know, the life has been sucked out of a lot of people, myself included, and I'm a person that has seen some bad years in this city. You know, I lived through the Atlanta Fulton County Stadium years, so I've seen some bad football. You know what I'm saying? But it verifiably hurts more now, because the talent that is on this team, most notably the offense. I mean, you know, should we deactivate some folks and, you know, pull up all the practice squad players and call it a day, and pull and pull the trigger on our own season? You know what I'm saying? Or is there, you know, some semblance of a silver lining miracle that can happen when we win the next 8?
It's over with.
We're gonna let Geraldine's casserole boy start off first.
Oh my God! Do you shut the hell up?
Mr. Green, Mr. Green, Mr. Green.
Who the hell is Geraldine Casserole? Oh Lord, here you go.
Number love.
Okay. The season over, OG. It's done. It's over. Time to find a new head coach. It's time to go. It's been abysmal and it's been disgusting to watch. That's all I got.
Well, if the answer was a picture, you see Mike. So.
Oh, you call my name?
I just said if the answer was a picture, and you look at you. That's, I mean, that's
exactly what I'm thinking too, damn it.
I mean, you know, that is, it can't get no more obvious than what it has been. The last 16 games. The last 16 games. It just Publix cupcake boy, right, Leo?
You know what? You go there.
Hey, why you know I had some public cupcake this damn weekend, shit.
I don't eat no damn cupcakes.
So he the fattest motherfucker that don't never.
You's a lying motherfucker. Don't
I
get
ain't
lying.
lying.
I was on mute, but I had to come off mute for that shit. You just told us scorching ass lie. Just lying.
Nobody believe that. Don't eat that. Don't. Hey, you 400 pounds then? Like, how you don't never eat nothing when you that big?
I'm not.
I eat all the time, and look at me.
A motherfucker,
what you don't eat.
A motherfucker that made a baked bean casserole said with a straight face he don't eat cupcakes. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, man. You know.
That motherfucker that never eat nothing. He don't never eat shit.
I ain't never missed a meal.
I ain't gonna say that.
Oh, we know that. But let him tell the story. He don't look. He miss meals all the time.
Oh, hold on. I gotta eat now. Trust me. I ain't going to 100.
Wait.
He say all that.
Wait.
Stop running. Listen, what are you talking about?
Hey, a loaf of bread, a stick of butter, a carnet, and a bucket of milk.
Oh God.
Get the hell on. I
Oh
don't
gosh.
you public chicken for. I can pay for it myself. You know?
Hey.
What you talking about?
Look, that motherfucker go to meal is that damn public chicken. That look
Right.
that motherfucker don't never miss no chicken.
Man, you ain't
You
lying.
know, yeah, but y'all was talking about it yesterday and the other day. You know, whether it's a scope or if it's full reconstruction. I mean, you know, what's going to be the logical path? What is going to actually happen? Is Kirk Cousins going to be in a Falcon uniform another year? Will there be multiple quarterbacks taken in the next draft, or another free agent signing? What is the diagram plan, possible plan for the current situation? Even with 8 games left, I mean, we already know we're gonna see Kirk for the rest of the season. You know, but going forward into the offseason, you know, what would be some logical possible solution?
Of course, fire everyone. Getting rid of Kirk.
We established that yesterday.
For the backup, I would like to go and either get Jacoby Brissett or Jameis Winston. One of those two dudes.
Crab legs?
Yeah.
Interesting. I did not think of that.
One of those two guys. Let them take over the helm.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, the both of them have at least 4 good most seasons. You know what I'm saying, in them each. You know.
I mean, a lot of the personnel stuff will have to come later. It's more so about the coaching. First off, getting that squared away.
Oh yeah, we need to get this new head coach straight for anything.
I honestly need a new front office, but
yeah,
that's neither here nor there.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah, you can keep Russ. I'm good on that.
Who?
Russell Wilson.
Oh, his ass needs to go. It's time to hang it up.
Listen, it's about time for Sierra to get pregnant again. She's been outside a little too long, twerking and showing legs and stuff. Yeah, it's time to just hang it on up. Let it go. Let it go.
Yeah.
My plan is not gonna make Falcon fans, particularly the people on this live, happy to me to say this. I think the smartest thing to do is to do this. You have, for one, you got too many potential free agents. Kay Nellis, Caleb McGarry. We don't know what's going to happen with Caleb McGarry. We don't know what's going to happen with Matthews. You don't think, I don't think Tyler Algier is coming back unless he don't get any offers in free agency. Don't see him coming back. Trash Can Moody, I think you got to get rid of him at all costs. Drake London and Bijan Robinson are the Callis when it comes down to selecting a head coach. But I think if you're smart with the Atlanta Falcons, the biggest thing is Michael Penix. Do you want to risk investing $150+ million in him, being that he has, 3 surgeries on that knee, on both knees, 3 surgeries? And my answer to it is hell no, I don't want to do that. So it's going to be a 1 to 2 year thing for the Atlanta Falcons. And in that 1 to 2 years, what they've done this year from the organizational standpoint and the fan standpoint, the fans have absolutely no confidence in them at all. So guess what you got to do? You got to go down on your knees and you got to do like Buddy did in Menace to Society and say, I got $2. I'll suck your ass. That's what you got to start doing. What I mean by that, you got to start bringing in guys that fans like. So you got to go out and get a potential, see what the Colts want for Anthony Richardson. Why? Because he's a big black nigga that can run fast. And you got to look at. Hold on. I'm not done. You got to look at one more guy because he gone in New York. You got to look at Justin Fields. Why? Because fans have lost all hope. They don't believe in this organization at all. So as a owner, what I'm thinking is regaining the trust for the organization, for the fans, for the media. They've been wanting this shit for a long time. They just want to see if Justin Fields can do something with his organization. And what I'm thinking with that, having a Justin Fields there, you have a Bijan Robinson, potentially a Tyler Algier if you bring him back. You got a third option, and you can just run that. You can just run the ball. I think our defense is good enough. And they're going to continue.
So we turn it into Georgia Tech.
And we just turn into Georgia Tech, and we turn it into the Georgia Bulldogs, and we turn it into the Mike Vick Atlanta Falcons, where we just wait, see what's going to happen with Michael Penix if you want to take it there, because I'm not paying Kirk Cousins no $30-40 million. He's not going to take a pay cut. So these are the things you have to consider right now because of the injury. The worst thing that could have happened to the Atlanta Falcons just happened to him, and that's Mike getting injured. That was the worst thing. So now you can't even like $150+ million, $200 million potentially by time, but because by the time he get ready to come back, he's gonna be on his 5th year, 4th or 5th. Because if he has a torn ACL, it's gonna take all 26, most of 26 out, and he's not gonna be. We don't know if he's gonna be the same player. You know what I'm saying? So you got to look at Drake London and Bijan Robinson. Are they willing to wait on Michael Penix to finally develop? Because if he doesn't develop and we still don't have we still don't know where we're going, Drake London and Bijan Robinson going to get tired. And we know that Bijan Robinson got his ties in Hollywood right now. So he ain't trying to lose. He's trying to make as much money as he possibly can. So this is the way the Atlanta Falcons organization has to start thinking. You got to start thinking about pleasing the fans first. Why? Because you got to figure out if Michael Penix is that guy for the future for us. And like I said, this is not based on my dislike or my like. But right now, what we have on this team is Matthew Bergeron. He could potentially be a free agent. He could potentially say, "Nah, I'm good on that. I don't want to come back to that." And that's another offensive lineman that we could potentially lose. So those 3 offensive linemen that we could potentially lose because of this injury with Michael Penix. Because if Penix is if he's not coming back and he has a knee injury, it's going to be late 26 before we even see anything out of him. And like I said, it goes against everything that I want to say what we've said, but like now the Falcons in the position where they gotta win the fans' trust back. I hate saying that shit because that shit irked my nerves, but Raheem have completely, and I'm talking about completely, nobody believes in him. Nobody believes in them. The players don't believe in the fans and the media. Nobody believes in them. And that right there is a bad sign for an owner because now the owner got to start doing shit that he typically won't do. And that's get rid of Raheem, get rid of Terry, get rid of Rich McKay, and possibly start over even with the quarterback position with Mike Bennett because you still got pieces on the defensive side. Jalen, you got Pierce. You can draft a young linebacker. Caden Ellis going to be gone. He's a free agent at the end of the year. Potentially, you don't know what's going to happen with Jesse Bates. There's a lot of stuff that the Falcons got to think about. And this is why I'm saying you got to start looking at what Fresh we're talking about, the set. You got to look at bringing in the Jameis Winston, Fields, because like I said, Fields, he may not be a good quarterback, but he's a hell of an athlete. And if you got a good enough defense, if you continue to build up that defense, the Falcons can win 4 to 5 games just on their defense and running the ball in a season. But everything else is predicated on a quarterback. So Falcons are not in a good position at all to do what we want them to do, and that's challenge for a championship. That went all out the window when this injury with Mike. We're not challenging for a championship for another 2 to 3 years because of this injury to Michael Penix. I hate to break it to you, but it ain't happening. And miracles can't happen, but this ain't Miracle on 34th Street. Okay? That shit ain't happening here. It ain't. I know I probably depressed the hell out of a lot of you, but it's the truth. It's the worst thing that could have happened for Falcons is Michael Penix.
I want to
Really
say something real. Oh, go ahead, LG.
I'm just gonna say you really can't get no more depression already. I mean, because damn, Homer Simpson has sucked the life
He
out
has.
of this team and this city. It is the going sentiment, and this is something that I've seen over the last 3 weeks. You know, because I'm outside a lot. Okay, and it is you're talking to people and you get to man.
Yep.
You know, it used to be, you know, a person would jump right into a conversation, right? The life has been sucked out of this city, out of this team, out of that arena because of Raheem Morris.
Yeah. And Mike Penix's injury just put us on life support.
Yeah.
And Sonya said we can't win with Fields. I mean, the thing is, I don't think we're gonna be able to win in the next couple of years, to be honest, because I don't think you I've heard people say, well, we can potentially bring Kirk Cousins back. We already had him last year. We would come on, man. How good is Kirk Cousins really? Let's be honest. How good is he really?
That whole entire situation from the injuries and the 5 game losing streak and then the media campaign that he went on during the offseason, I just yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
You know,
I'd rather go with something with a little bit more potential. I know Truth brought up Malik.
yeah, Malik
I brought up
Willis,
a
Brissett,
lot of stuff like that.
Winston. I mean, I would take a fly on Sam Donald. You know what I'm saying? You know,
I think
Lord have
Donald. I
mercy.
think Donald got his. I think Donald got his on Seattle. Seattle be a fool to let
Yeah,
that man leave.
Yeah.
they
They had a
they not gonna be dumb like Minnesota. I know they finna handcuff him with a cinder block to his ankle in Seattle.
What I will say is I want to add to what Mike said because like everything he said makes sense. Because like you
Mhm.
said, the fans don't believe in the organization. The only thing I have to tell, my whole point, what I'm going to make is this: for the fans that may not believe in the organization, you shouldn't believe in yourself because everything y'all asked of the Falcons to do, they did. Yeah, I'm tired of sugarcoating it. the Falcons is in this position because y'all weren't patient. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna give you an example. Arthur Smith, did he make his mistakes? Absolutely. We can't refute that. But what I can say is the talent on this team really wasn't up to par. But he had us being competitive every year that he was here. We even led the division all 3 years. We
Because he
led the
ran the
division.
damn ball.
But when you had, but then you turned around. Now look at the fan base. Y'all turn around doing the same thing to Penix as y'all were doing to Ritter. And don't get me wrong, Ritter had potential. He just had to cut down the turnovers. But what y'all fail to realize is when you look at great players or like all-time greats, if they started off rocky too. You gotta understand. Peyton Manning literally had the rookie
30
record.
plus
In,
turnovers. 30
yes.
plus turnovers in the season.
Like that was the rookie record. I said, if you want me to be real, I looked at Matt rookie stats this year, earlier today. The man had 16 touchdowns, but he had 11 picks, and he had 5 fumbles and only lost one of them. The next year, he had 22 touchdowns. He had 14 picks, and he had 3 fumbles lost. So I'm saying, like, you had to give people time. Yeah, the only reason why a lot of that stuff got masked because you was winning. And at the time, we was somewhat winning, but yeah, we would lose a key game, but you had to be patient. Nobody was patient. Now that you done got rid of the man and you brought in this guy, and even though we told y'all from the very beginning, hey, this might not work out because we know how Raheem is, y'all were telling us we need to give him a chance because of X, Y, and Z. Now y'all want the man head on the spike because you see how bad of a coach he was. But we told y'all how bad of a coach he was. We told y'all from the very beginning. You want to hire a guy with a losing record? Y'all try to say it was Tampa. But when Cutter took over the job, they looked a little better. And then of course when Bruce Arians got the job, they won a Super Bowl. And now that Todd Bowles got the job, they still doing good. So who was it? Because even with Cutter, the problem with Cutter was Jameis at the time, who had astigmatism in his eye and would never get surgery on his eye, kept throwing damn interceptions. But if you look at when people talking about well, Brady left Belichick and won a Super Bowl, bro, that team was already developed. They was there. Jameis couldn't cut down the picks.
30 touchdowns, but yet he had 30 interceptions.
30 interceptions. Like, come on, bro. The man literally pulled on ESPN. He is 30 for 30. So that's what I'm saying like, bro, y'all, but you brought and I kept telling folks, you supporting a guy that when he was a head coach in Tampa, he couldn't even beat the Falcons. We swept them 2 of the 3 years he was there. And the only reason why we split in 2011, because we had to go to play the Tampa in Tampa, and they just had a hurricane go through, and the field was sloppy. It was a bad game all the way around. Matt played bad, Turner played bad, Roddy played bad, Julio played bad. I'm talking about even everybody on that offense played bad. It was a bad game. So that was the only game that Raheem was able to defeat the Falcons. You want to know again? But you know later his walking papers? We put up 42 against them in the last game of the season in a half. Literally at halftime, to score 42-0 against Tampa. But that was the guy that y'all supported. The writing was on the wall. The signs was there. The late great Maya Angelou said, if a person shows you who they are, believe them. Y'all didn't believe that shit? It was a massive losing record. The boy had 20 more losses than wins. You didn't believe it? Now look at you. You in discomfort. Now, for the 3 years with Arthur Smith, we went 7-10. At least it was competitive. We done plummeted. We ain't never lost. I don't even know when the last time the Falcons lost 5 games straight. Probably that 2013 season. That was a bad season.
Last
we
year.
went 4-12 that year. I said, well, last year. But I'm talking about prior to Raheem taking over.
Oh, okay.
2013 was like the last time we lost 4 to 5 games straight. But since Raheem done been here, we lost 4 and 5 games straight.
Dan Quinn, it was Dan Quinn. Who went on that
2015?
His last year.
Well, okay, so What a coincidence. Matter of fact, that happened in 2015. So Dan Quinn, first year here, we lost 5 games, 5 games straight. And then Dan Quinn last year here, he lost 5 games straight. And then last year we lost 4 games straight. And then this year we lost 5 games. Damn, Raheem, you that much like Dan Quinn?
They damn near share a record.
Go. I've been trying to get folks to understand this for the longest. Everybody want to talk about now. You seeing all these things. Falcon fan pages talking about some the Falcons interview Mike Vrabel and Jim Harbaugh and this person and that person, but they chose right here. Y'all wanted this motherfucker. Y'all jumped on the y'all jumped on the bandwagon because y'all seen how the media was supporting Ringy. Yeah, if the media supporting, he gotta be good. No, that's bullshit. Do your own homework. Sports media ain't been sports media since sports media. Well, sports media ain't been sports media since damn Stuart Scott died. And he been gone 10 years. Nobody reported. Why you think we exist? Why you think other content creators exist? People got tired of hearing the bullshit. They ain't reporting it like they supposed to no more. They got the same topics on every damn show. So that's why you got folks on YouTube creating their own content. Hell, the people that used to work for the major networks left the major networks and started their own damn podcast because they want to be real instead of having the same damn topics. All they did was promote that man Raheem Morris, and when they promoted him, y'all fell for the trap. Now look at you, Team Abysmal with all this fucking talent. 3-7 with all this talent.
Second in the league in sacks, I think.
Yep.
And still giving up 30 motherfucking points.
First in QB hits, second in sacks. I think we
And
like fourth in turnovers.
And still giving up 30 motherfucking points. Make that make sense. Been begging for a pass rush for Lord knows how long. Finally get one, and we still giving up points. Who is it? Get rid of the stench of 2016, bro. And I would tell Jake, if you got to go elsewhere, so be it. I would rather you retire a Falcon because you've been here your whole career. But like I said, like OG Truth said, get rid of the stench of 2016. Leave any and everything about that season behind. Plain and simple.
It's swept down right here was the guy. This team has more talent in the NFC South put together, and we 3-7. Yes. And Charles Jerry Gray don't want to be the head coach. They done offered it. They offered it to him twice.
That's
he
why
don't want it.
And that's why Jerry Gray can get his ass up out of here too. We trying to ask you to step up to the plate, and you don't want to. Get your ass up out of here.
I mean, you can't be mad at that because some people know their strength. If he know he ain't a good head coach, you just play your position. Sometimes everybody ain't meant to be a chief.
Right.
Obviously, you see that with everybody. You clearly see that with the head coach you got right now.
Well, his ass ain't meant to be an Indian neither because he ain't doing shit.
Well, who said he ain't? Motherfuckers don't be listening.
Man, get that motherfucker up out of here. Everybody gotta go. Fuck all that shit. Up here arguing about who worse. Well, all the motherfuckers terrible. Get all them bitches up out of here.
Good and terrible.
Got to go.
My last point is y'all had a chance to get the Sith Lord and become Anakin Skywalker.
Yep.
And y'all chose against it.
He had him on the boat. He was on the yacht. He was on the yacht for 4 days.
You had a chance to become you had the chance to get the Sith Lord and become Anakin Skywalker, and you chose going to the dark side. Because I would have put that mask on so fucking fast.
You chose the Ewok clan leader. That's what they chose.
I would have put
Straight
that
up.
damn black man. I would have put that black helmet on so damn fast. You listen, what Eddie Guerrero said, I lie, I cheat, I steal, but I don't give a damn if that brought me Super Bowl.
Facts. Facts. Ain't nothing better than a motherfucker that would do anything to that. That's the one thing I respect about Bill Belichick. He did what it fucking took. He did it, whatever that was. Yeah, I
Wasn't
mean,
it a coach?
he did it to win.
Wasn't it
So
a
let me
coach
tell
that
you,
said if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying?
Right.
listen, I'm here to tell you, boy, if you go, we could be back-to-back champions. Somebody to say, but y'all got a scandal. Don't matter, we're Super Bowl champs.
Yes.
I don't
Yes.
give a
His
damn about
ring
no
look
scandal.
nice though.
They really look nice. I don't give a damn about that scandal.
Right.
I watched New England do it. I watched New England do it for 20 years. Nigga. It's my turn now.
Right. Okay, man. Anybody else got anything else on that?
Nope.
Well, this week's second generation B-ball prospect spotlight, and I thought of Mr. Lesson when I came up with this, because the young man has been doing his thing for them there Blue Devils. Cameron, son of Carlos Boozer, Cameron Boozer, is he the next big thing? He damn sure looking like it. I mean, on a team of star big men, he's looking like the biggest star right now. Back to back 30 point, 15, 14, 15 rebound games. Looking like the total package from the jump hook to the layup package, mid range, and range. You know what I'm saying? He plays pretty good defense. He keeps his hands up. I like what I see out of the young man. Looking like his daddy with an afro.
There he
Yeah,
does.
he does. You put an afro on Boots, that's what you got. But the young man seems to have a pretty good game, you know what I'm saying? And he does all around work. He's good on the boards. He's tough on the boards. Like I say, you got like nice little layup package. Got a nice little mid range. The jump hook is about as basic as you can get. Textbook get. If I had a negative thing to say, it would be his footwork. I mean, but I mean, that's that the bars had said I'm a Elijah One fan, you know, David Robinson, but you know, if there was something negative to say, it would be that. He's a good free throw shooter, 83% from the free throw line. Spotlight is on him. Mr. Linson, this is your school. What say you about this young man?
Well, he kind of remind me of I haven't seen enough range from him yet, as far as three is concerned. I know he can step out and hit it, but I need to see more of that. But from what I'm seeing right now, he just looked like a more physical Jalen Johnson to me. That's what I see when I look at him. He gets rebounds. He can move in the post. He actually wants to be in the post.
Yeah.
That's kind of Charles Barkley-ish. That actually want to be there. Like he wants to be in the post. You don't see that shit of today. That somebody want to be in the post. He look like he wants. He look like he comfortable there.
Yeah, he got that wide body.
Yeah, that's Pops right there. Like I said, his dad kind of remind me of Charles Barkley too. They can step up, hit that mid-range jump shot.
Carlo built like Terry Cummings Jr. He built like Rick Mahorn.
But those guys, like I said, they want to rebound and they comfortable inside. So like that's what I see him. I mean, I'm not really worried about defense as far as a big guy. To be honest, not too much. As long as he know how to rebound, the defense will come. But like I said, from what I see, 35 points in a game in college, that's hell of impressive. Because you don't get as many possessions like that in college, especially. I mean, at Duke you will get it because their offense is kind of a motion offense that constantly looking for the next person to pass the ball to. So for him to have 35 points like that and that offense when they already have, a young Boozer, the brother, he comes in. They got him coming off the bench though, and then they got a hell of a lot of starters on there. So
yeah, they got 5 big men. I mean, you know what I'm saying, and all of them good, but it's like amongst them, he sticks out.
Yeah, and that right there is the thing. So I think he'd be a top 3 prospect coming out. To be honest,
And then is defensively, he's active, and he really don't have to be, but he is. You know what I'm saying? They what is it? 6'10" and 6'11", but 1 7-footer, and then there's another 6'11", and then there's another 16. You be hard pressed to get layups up against that team.
Mm-hmm.
And they get out and run. They do, but he like I said, he built like Rick Mahorn. Just saying. Yeah, but he moves some furniture around that thing, you know what I'm saying? And he keeps some arms up. You rather see him bring the ball down off a rebound.
Mm-hmm.
We might beat him. Anybody else watching some college basketball?
I mean, I just want to add like great recruiting about John Shire. I have
Yeah,
to give him credit. I have to give him credit because don't get me wrong. I mean, I understand you had the tutelage under Coach K,
yeah,
but it's still a question mark because when you done had a legendary coach like Coach K for so long, it's like shoot, dude, well, those are
yeah,
big shoes to fill.
yeah,
So, but when I seen like his first year there, like that Duke team wasn't really that talented, like in years past, and he
mhm,
still managed to get them. Like my main thing was his first year being out. Like, okay, can you get them out the first weekend of the NCAA tournament? He did that.
Mm-hmm.
The first year you went to the Sweet 16, and then the next year you went to the Elite 8, and then last year you had the Final Four. So
yeah,
every year you have improved on your kick out spot in the NCAA tournament, and then you're getting top recruits still. Like you got, like I said, you got the Boozer twins or the Boozer brothers, and like there's and like you said, that boy Cameron.
yeah,
Good Lord. But like you said, the main thing is the footwork. But he really, for him, the young man is very polished to be his age.
yeah,
Even I was very impressed with him. I was like, yo, this kid is polished to be just like 18. Like if you like you said, no, not saying that his dad can't teach him, but you get him in the lab with an Elijah one, it's gonna get ugly.
yeah,
Because like I said, he's really raw. He got great skill set, but he raw. If he could get in the gym with the right guys, like that young man could ball out. I haven't watched too much college basketball lately, but I'm starting to get more into it. I mean, here the Falcons season pretty much over with, so give me something else to watch. Give me something else to watch. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, that man Cameron. I mean, and little brother not far off. Like
mhm,
he might not be Cameron, but he got some skills in him too. Now, like me personally, as a Duke fan, I would hope that we can win a natty this year. This year made 10 years since we last saw a national championship.
Well, with the four or five bigs that are in front of him, you know, he I think most of his activities being got in practice. Um, because with them four other cats and his brother doing what they doing, it's kind of rough. It's kind of hard for him to get into the rotation. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying. I see them going back to the Final Four.
I
I see
sure
them
hope we
going
do.
back.
I sure hope we can get to the Final Four here. Like I said, I would really hope to win a natty, but if he go from you finished in the Final Four last year to at least you lost in the national championship, that's still a step forward for me. So I like I said, John, I gotta give John Shire credit where credit is due. That young man, he definitely calmed the nerves of losing Coach K after 30 plus years. He definitely calmed those nerves. Like, yo, we be good for another 30 years.
It's gonna be
So
hard pressed because I haven't been I've only seen a few games. Because I'm looking at a couple of names around the NCAA from a power forward to center perspective, and there may be three other guys in the country that maybe can match up with Cameron or that Duke front line for that. You know what I'm saying? Matter. Um, and if he continues to mutate on the pace he's mutating into whatever he's gonna mutate into by the time March get around this gap. Mm, mm,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
yeah,
uh,
this feels vastly different from this feels vastly different because like don't get me wrong, we had the team with RJ Barrett, Zion, and Cam Reddish. It was a talented team, but it wasn't a lot. You can see where some of them guys still had like a lot of flaws in their game and they wasn't as polished. Like when you look at Zion was just basically living off his athleticism. But with Cameron and these boys actually got some game amongst themselves. So this
yeah.
this seems vastly different from that 2019 season, that 2018-19 season.
The difference between this team and that team is this team you could take whatever shot you want with this team because 99.9% of the time they gonna get the rebound.
Bam. Hmm.
you know,
I know.
I think
That's
that
what I said. That defense with that. If you're a rebounder, look, you win your team a lot of possessions.
yes, they long. This team is long.
I think like with the average height like 6'7", maybe close
It's,
to 6'8".
it's
Mm.
6'8". Yeah, I know it's a couple of 6'10s or 6'11. That one guy that comes off the bench is he looks 7 feet,
Hmm.
and that might be all arms.
And that's the crazy part. So when you start playing in that tournament, like you said, if you play against teams they can't match that height, it's gonna be hard for them to lose because they like you said they able to get the rebound.
Yeah,
They're literally able to out rebound everybody.
hmm literally,
Like
literally.
for anybody that's beat Duke, like you gotta have a damn good shooting night.
Facts, facts. You got that last game. I think they were playing Indiana State, and I was just like, this
Mhm.
this is ridiculously unfair. By the time they got in the second half, they done got relegated to shooting from way outside. It was nothing happening trying to drive that thing to the basket. It was getting beat off the backboard or knocking 5 rows back. At some point, you're like, you know what, fuck it. I'm just gonna stand out here and shoot. Damn, going in there.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Uh, but that's pretty much all what I had for it. Talking about that young man and calling the my perspective on Bobo and what I'm saying this deactivate everybody and call it a season on birds. You know, that was it for my conversation. You know, anybody else got any more thoughts on anything there may be?
Nope.
You know,
Nah.
you said that kind of day.
Yeah, we pretty
Blame it
much
on the
talked
boogie.
about everything.
Hey, oh, oh
Nah,
my goodness. Oh,
I'm just
you
ready
know
for this
what?
podcast to get
You
fired.
know what? Maybe I may have one more because I saw this stupid shit.
Oh my God.
Yes, yes. This stupid
I
ass shit.
actually got a video of that coming right after you get off of here. I got a video on that.
hmm
That would be
My
absolutely
see,
not.
see, my thought. Okay, of all the quarterbacks in the country, okay, you know, you got the boy in Vanderbilt, you got Mendoza in Indy, you got shit, hell, even the two right here in Georgia, you know what I'm saying, with the Gunner and King. It, Lenore Sellers was your first thought. A gimmick. A motherfucking gimmick. I mean, that's what y'all done relegated the quarterback position to?
Hold on. Lenore Sellers, the
Yeah.
dude that just blew a 30-point lead Saturday. Lenore Sellers.
Yeah, that quarterback. That drew a
Yeah,
blank in the second half.
yeah. I'm gonna need y'all to get off the drugs.
No, you need to jump off a
You
cliff.
know what I'm saying?
Jump off a cliff.
You
Jump.
you got two possible Heisman candidates, Tech and Georgia. You got the, like I said, the NFL ready Mendoza over there in Indiana. All right. Then that young cat over there at Vanderbilt. You know, I'm just saying, bro. I don't understand some of y'all. That was
I
your
mean, I
first.
do.
That was your first thought coming off of that game. Matter of fact, coming off of that game against Texas A&M. That was
You're
your
gonna like
first
my
thought.
response to it though. You're gonna like my response to it though.
Yeah,
I mean, I know exactly why he did it. I know
of
exactly
course,
why he.
of course.
And
It's obvious.
I'm gonna spoil the video if I say it on here. But I'll say this. Um, one of Sam's prime victims every day of the week is his favorite his favorite player. That's why I know why he did it. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just say that. Because if I say anything else, I'm gonna spoil the video. So I don't want to spoil the video yet, but I know exactly why he mentioned it.
Yeah. Anybody else got anything going on tonight, or that's it for the Unholy Alliance? We can, what's anything on the docket tonight?
Nah, I'm done.
Blame it
Yeah.
on the boogie.
All righty, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Like I said, I appreciate you. I love all of you for checking in to Miss White
I
Network as you
love
do.
you. I love you. I love you.
Don't do that, Mike. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I love y'all. I love y'all. You. I don't love you though. We got to talk.
Boy, look at him. Hey man, y'all tune in tomorrow. The Wicked Win Sports Tea. We'll be taking a look at what is going to be first look at the Saints Falcon game. Might get a little Atlanta Hawk talk. And some NCAA talk. Another look at the top 25 in football and basketball. Check that out. Um, Appreciate you guys for joining on the panel. Appreciate you, Senator. LT,
Yes, sir.
the freshman.
Yes, sir.
Biscuit boy, you woke?
I've been awake, man. Tell me my name.
I'm Nick Bean. That's what you need to tell him.
No,
I'm Nick Bean.
no.
And Nick Bean ain't going for none of that. Boom.
On that.
Hey man, look, y'all gotta keep it. Hey man, keep it dirty, most noble. Keep it real to yourself, man. Let your next choice be your best choice, man. Look, y'all be careful out there. For the Unholy Alliance, we are out of here.
Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo.